Good morning. I was making sure it went live because it said that there was some kind of error. So I didn't know what was going on, but we're okay now. So good morning. Happy Sunday before Halloween. Can we believe it's already the end of October? Because I can't. This month has gone by very, very quickly. And I'm not ready for the holiday season yet. So, but we will go with the flow. I feel like I'm sitting too close than I normally am. I'll figure it out. But good morning. I have, of course, my coffee in an actual mug today. You can't see it because it's still underneath my coffee, but there is an actual seagull at the bottom. My other coffee mug is in the kitchen. It's being filled as we speak. Today I'm going to be reading Death Note Volume 4 to try to finish that. And then I'm going to pick up How to Become a Mermaid. This is the October book for the So Mote It Be book club. If you're interested in joining, it's hosted by Sam over at Yarn Reader. So it seems to be a very quick read. I think it's less than 200 pages. If I even read the I guess chapter on additional mermaid resources, it's 112 pages. I should be able to finish this today because I have the audiobook. It's funny because the audiobook says it's like a 3-hour thing, and I'm like, I could probably read that in half the time. So we'll see. Maybe I can finish that one and get most of the way through Death Note, because I need to try to finish these two today. That way I can set up reading for next week, because I still have two of my mandatory TBR books to read, and I want to get those done. So those will be priority next week. And then everything else is part of my author challenge, and we're reading Tessa Bailey. So I'm going to fix my jacket because I don't know what it's doing. And my shirt seems to be clinging to my jacket. I might take it off. Let's see. But let me know what you guys are reading, what you're working on this morning. And we'll get started with our first sprint shortly. Hello, Swank. He says, hello, everybody. I'm reading Jackets, Jack-o'-lanterns, and Justice. Ooh. Is that a mystery one? That kind of sounds like it would be a mystery. Jackets, Jack-o'-lanterns, and Justice. Coffee is starting to go cold. I might have to heat it up. Hello, Katie. What are we working on today or reading? I've got a pot of tea, so I'm all set. Nice. Definitely a coffee or tea morning. Good morning, Kim. Are you back from your trip? Let us know how it went if you're back and what you'll be working on. Cozy mystery. Ooh. I've been wanting to try some of those. I do have one. I think it's called Can't Spell Treason Without Tea or something like that. So yeah, I'm interested to see how that one turns out. And then I might venture out and find more. Let me know how you're liking it. I'm drinking coffee and catching up on Crime Scene Kitchen. And then we'll be working on some content and listening to The Spell Shop. I want to read that one too, but I haven't seen it recently, so I wonder if I added it to my wrapped books, which doesn't start until next year. So there's that. I think it is. I have a list of the books somewhere. So I'll have to see if it's on that list. But I don't have thankfully, when I did the list, I didn't write down the number in which it would be wrapped, because there's 24 books total that are wrapped. So I won't know which one it is in. Yep, I'm back. We got back late Monday, early Tuesday, about 1:30 a.m. Whew. That's a late night flight. Well, happy to have you back. I look forward to Tuesday sprints. I swear, like this past week, I have not been able to focus on reading unless I have somebody's sprints. I have been basically sprint hopping. One ends and another one starts, and I just jump from one to the other. But if I try to read without any of them, I either have to set my own timer to do it, or I look for somebody else's sprints. I can't do it. I have been sucked in. There, that looks better. I moved the laptop back. I was just like, why do I feel like I'm so close? Sometimes it be like that. Definitely helps you focus. It does. Because I know that I only have a certain amount of time to read. So, or work on whatever task that I'm supposed to be working on. I'm debating if I want to film today. Because I have a couple of videos set up. But they're not due until like November. So I might, maybe I'll do it later because my hair is not cooperating this morning. I don't know what it's doing. I've got like this piece here that looks like it's been flat ironed and it hasn't. But then I have all of this that is like tangled together. I don't know what my hair is doing anymore. I really don't. I might have to put this up because I don't know what it's doing. I have to talk to my hairdresser, Cindy. She'll know. Swank says, I really like the paranormal cozy mysteries. A lot are witch cozy mysteries and under 200 pages. There are tons of all kind of cozy mysteries on Kindle Unlimited. I've been hearing so much about Kindle Unlimited. Unfortunately, I do not own a Kindle. I have a Nook, but I have not used it in years. So we'll see. I was thinking about getting a new tablet, and then because I think Kindle Unlimited has an app or something I can use, right? So I was thinking about maybe getting a tablet and doing it that way, but I don't know. I have to look more into it. But I've been hearing a lot about Kindle Unlimited and all the different titles and things. I'm reading The Crown of Gilded Bones, but I think I may edit a video also. Ooh. I do need to do that too. Editing a video, that will be later today. Today is a lot of things because we're doing sprints this morning, and then afterwards I gotta go to the grocery store, and then later we're doing pumpkin carving. And I think we're gonna try to watch a Halloween-ish movie. Like, we're gonna watch Charlie Brown, It's a Great Pumpkin, with the kids. And then I think I was gonna do something else. I mean, today's also laundry day, so there's that. Sundays is a busy, busy day, and I'm a horror girl too. That is where we differ. I cannot read horror or watch it. If I somehow am convinced to watch it, I have to watch something funny afterwards, especially if I watch it at nighttime. Otherwise, I won't go to sleep. So, nope. Nothing wrong with a zoom in of your beautiful face. Ah, well, thank you. As long as you don't see any of my imperfections going on, because I do have a few, um, like zits. I think it's just from, you know how like when you get sweaty when you're sleeping? I think it's that, but they kind of itch. So I'm like, no, hide them. But I'm fine. Thank you. Morning, I think I'm going to DNF my current read, so I need to pick a new book. Well, let us know if you have options and need to help choose one. What book are you currently reading that you're thinking about DNFing? Let us know. The Joys of Curly Hair, I get that also, right? I I don't know what it's doing. I washed it and I blow dried it, but it has since gone its own direction. And this is with me having like a little bit tied back. So imagine if it was like full on curliness. I just don't like hair in my face. So I always try to tie it back somehow. You can get the app on your phone. Can I? I'll have to look into that. How does Kindle Unlimited work? Is it just the app and then you can go in and find the books if it's for Kindle Unlimited? My biggest thing is the screens. Like I can't handle a lot of screen time. So that's my main concern. I think I'm going to get a new Kindle as a treat to myself for Black Friday. Mine is not holding its battery as well as it used to. How old is it? When did you get this one? Because it might be time. Because you know that some electronics, they only hold shelf life for a couple of years, and then it's like they're designed to go kaput. You can download the books to your phone or tablet. It's handy on the phone because you always have your books with you. Interesting. Hi, everyone. Hello, Anna. I'll be doing a group assignment for uni, so I'll have to mute you for the meeting for the moment, but I'll be here. Lurk away. I hope you have fun with your assignment, though. I want to watch the Scream movies, but only the last two are available on the streaming service I have, so I'm tempted to go buy them. Which streaming service do you have? I'll have to check. Maybe I can see if they have them on. I wonder if Netflix would have them. Netflix or Hulu. I don't know what streaming service you have, so. Currently reading Murder Road by Simone St. James and just not getting into it. Oh, I've never heard of that one. Well, if you're not getting into it, depending on how far you're into it, for example, for me, I usually give books anywhere between 50 to 100 pages. 50 is kind of like the check-in point. I see how I feel. If I'm okay, then I keep going. If I'm still not okay and I don't know what's going on, or like you're just not getting into it, then I will put it down and either come back to it later, or I will try to reach that 100 page mark. And if I still can't get into it or nothing is like keeping me into the book, then I just DNF it and move on. Because my time is precious when it comes to reading. I don't get to read a whole lot as it is, unless like the kids are at school. I try to do most of my reading there, but once they come home, then it's mommy mode, you know? Okay, use a subscription with Amazon. I knew that much. I knew that it was like part of Amazon, but like I don't know, can you just with the app, can you just go through and search for books and then just add them? You have to remember I'm old. Technology, depending on what it is, I'm No, I don't know how to do it. I'm lucky I can do this. You just purchased the subscription through Amazon. There is usually a free trial. Let me see if I can find a link, and then you can just get the books. Ooh. I do have Audible. It's not connected with that, is it? It's something completely different. I've had it since 2017 or so. 2017, so that means even if you got it in 2017, it's 7 years old. So that thing is as old as my son. Might be time for a new one. Hi there, new here, hoping to finish up Slewfoot today. What is this Slewfoot? Who's it by? Let us know. Are you liking it, enjoying it? And welcome. We do sprints here Sundays from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, about 2-3 hours. My Kindle is from 2012, and it's a color screen. I agree about the low battery power, but when I watch sprints, I keep it plugged in. That's a good idea. Even though my laptop is fully charged, I still have it plugged in purely so I don't have to worry about battery power. And Swank says to Kim, check out Tubi, Freevee, or Pluto for free movies. That is true. They might have it, so check there, and then you won't have to buy them, at least right now. I will look at that link, but if anybody needs the Kindle Unlimited link, there it is. Hello to Beezy. Do you have a specific name, Beezy, that you would like to be called, or is Beezy okay? Either way. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's set in a Puritan community in 1666 and involves witches. So kind of a historical fiction type, maybe. It sounds interesting with the Puritan community and involves the witches, so maybe the Salem witch trials era. Unfortunately, I don't do well with historical fiction. I have tried numerous times and I never finish them. I think the only one I've been able to finish, and that was because it was science-based, was Lessons in Chemistry, and that was set in the 1960s. So, but I try from time to time. Thanks, Swank. I use those all the time. I just can't find Scream anywhere but HBO Max, unless I'm just missing it, but could look again. Let me see. I added an extra S. According to Google, the Scream movies, you might be able to get either, it says you can watch them on YouTube with a primetime subscription, YouTube TV, which is a premium subscription, Apple TV, or Hulu. So if you have any of those, watch the Scream movies. Unfortunately, it says there's also no single streaming service that has all of the Scream movies. But if you go to Pluto TV, has some of the Scream movies. Same with Tubi. And same with Fubo TV. Hulu has one of them. Max has Screams 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, let's see. I'm surprised they're not on like Netflix or something. I would think that that would be a good place to put them, but there are some of them out there. is Ryan, but BZ is good too. Okay. I'll try to remember that. I'll write it down in the first sprint and I'll be fine. If KU has an Audible book, sometimes they will cross and it lets you listen to the book for free. Really? I will have to look into this then because sometimes I can only find certain books on Audible, but if KU has it and I'm able to listen to it for free, then I don't have to use up all my credits through Audible. It depends. Slewfoot was good. I will have to look that up. The box set probably isn't expensive. That's true too. I wonder. Um, I'm looking at Target, and Target has like the first 3. You can get them on Blu-ray and digital for $15. How many are they up to now? Because I see 6 and that's $25. But I don't see the others. This is another one of those movies I would probably not watch. But yeah, I only see the first 3 as like a collective set. And then I see 6. So I don't see 4 and 5. Ooh, but they do have Clue, the movie. Sleepy Hollow. That's the original in 4K. It's like they did like the first 3 movies and then they haven't done like a 3 for 4, 5, and 6. But it's out there. That was at Target. Yeah, I had to bounce around before. I enjoyed them enough to go ahead and just buy them. I can watch the final 2. I just don't feel like adding another free trial, but I might. I guess it depends on. I mean, if you like them enough to buy them, I say do it. But if you don't want to necessarily buy them right now, there's options. I'm over streaming and wish we could just go back to DVDs. Listen, if it has a DVD for it, I add it to my collection. My collection is not quite as extensive as my book collection, but I did make my own DVD rack in order to house most of my DVDs, and I now have to make another DVD rack. So I have no problem. Like if streaming went away and I have it on DVD, as long as DVDs don't go away, I'm good. I will have all the shows in the world. Kindle has an I kept saying Audible, audiobook subscription too. Ooh, I will have to check into that. Gotta love Ghostface. I do not. But that I think goes back to I don't really like scary movies. So, okay, gotta jet and take Milo to meet Dad and Blue at Tractor Supply for vet stuffs. Have fun. Be safe. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. You might try renting from Redbox or Prime. Redbox. I know down here in Florida, I have not seen Redbox, like the little kiosks thing. We haven't seen those in a while. So they might not be. I saw that. I blipped. I did get the little low signal warning. I'll have to adjust the computer. Same. I have Dad's also. DVDs. I don't like scary movies, but slashers and the Scream franchise are kind of funny. I don't know. I've just never gotten into them. I watched the first Scream movie. I can tell you that. But I wasn't like, let me continue the series. But no. And I've watched the first, is it 2? 1, 2. I think it was the first 2 Saw movies, and I don't like them. Redbox has an app. Oh. So maybe they're going more digital now. Everything is. Old horror is funny. Define old horror, because I can watch Gremlins. That one is okay. I will not watch Friday the 13th or Halloween or any of those, if that's what you mean by. Is that part of the movie? One of the movies? Was that? As in maybe 90s or beyond. Yeah. Mm-mm. So if it's like 80s and 90s, I think the only thing you could probably get me to watch from that era would be Gremlins. And even that's kind of iffy. Because I like Gizmo. You can see one. I have one right there. I have Gizmo. But all the other ones, I have not watched them. I have not. I'll watch things like, and I don't know if there's an older version, but I have seen like Van Helsing. I've watched the Underworld movies. But when it comes to like Halloween movies, I tend to watch more like Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, The Haunted Mansion. I haven't seen the new one yet, the new Haunted Mansion, but I've seen the Eddie Murphy version. I watched Gremlins at Christmas. I've heard that that's supposedly based around Christmas time, but I don't consider it a Christmas movie. I know there's controversy about some movies being Halloween versus Christmas. You may be okay with scary movies as they take the piss of scary movies. What? I don't really like scary movies. Mm-mm. Good morning, Nicole. Hoping to get lots of reading in today. Well, we will be here for at least 3 sprints, and we haven't started our first one yet. So we're getting ready to do that. Hello, chat friends. The Muppets Haunted Mansion is good. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Now, I have seen The Muppets Christmas Carol. That is cute. The franchise scary movie. I don't think I've seen. Mm-mm. Like I said, I'm not big into scary movies, so. I'll have to look this one up. I don't think I've seen this one. Did it come out recently, or is this an older one? Now I want to Google it and see. Oh, it came out in 2021. Interesting. I liked that they used Miss Piggy as Madame Leota. I wonder is she actually called Madame Leota, or is she Madame Piggy? It's on Disney Plus. I will have to watch that. I wonder if my kids would watch that version. Because we did try to have them watch the Eddie Murphy version. We figured that one would be okay for them, especially since we hadn't seen the new one yet. And I think they watched maybe 20 minutes. And then when things started to get a little spooky, they kind of were like, okay, I'm out. I'm going to go watch and play with my toys. Yep. Yeah, about 2, 3 years because it said it came out in 2021, which I had no idea. All right, I think we've reached the bottom of the comments. This was the last comment that I can see. I'm going to go ahead and put on our welcome banner just in case someone comes in. We'll go ahead and pull up the cat. We did a Halloween-ish theme today since Halloween is on Thursday. Hello, Lexi, just in time. We're about to go into our first sprint. I will star your comment as you are the last one I see. Starting with the Hacienda and then maybe Zodiac 3. I just bought the first Zodiac with the gold and black cover. I do have the, I guess, multicolored cover, but I knew that they changed it. And if I'm going to read it and collect this series, I want them all to be the same. You know how it is. But we will go into our first sprint. And I will see everyone back here in 45 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity. Meow. Welcome back from our sprint. How did everyone do? I managed to reach page 35 in my book, and I realized I don't have a bookmark. I'm going to use... I kind of used Death Note as a bookmark. I sandwiched it in. I went and got my mug of coffee because I wasn't going to keep reheating my other one. So I got my mug of coffee. Hubby decided that he is going to go to Home Depot to pick up a few things. So I got to keep an eye out for the kids. And I have a load of laundry that I will fold in the next sprint. Let's see how everyone did. Let me see where we left off. I believe this is the next comment. Good morning, Kat. She says, good morning, Alicia and friends. My hubby and I ate breakfast at Cracker Barrel. Ooh, nice. Dropped mail off at the post office and picked up dog food and bananas at Target. Now time to be productive. Very nice. Will you be reading or doing like good productivity stuff? Let us know. Swank says, hi, Kat. Hi, Swank from Kat. Hello, Kat from Anna. Hello, Anna from Kat. Lexi says, I got to 55% in the Hacienda. Nice. I'm going to start Zodiac Academy 3 next. Love it. I'm 16% into my book. Very nice. How are you liking it so far? Let us know. I decided that if I have time, I'm going to try to film my November TBR later today. I have one more video that I need to film and upload for October, and then I can start doing November's videos. The next video I have to film is Author Challenge 1. So I have finished all of Colleen Hoover books. So Author Challenge 1 is complete, so I will make a video talking about that basically, and which books of hers I liked, which ones I didn't, which like what their ratings were, that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll probably film that today, and I will probably, because that will go up next Wednesday. Let's see. That date. Probably the 30th is when that will go up. And then after that, I will have November books. Excuse me. I felt a yawn coming on, but I managed to cut it short. Kat says, I placed my October Scholastic order during that sprint. I have some admin tasks to complete, plus edit my book haul video before I can read anything. Ooh. How's your son's ear looking today, Alicia? Well, we took the Band-Aids off. And he seems to be doing okay. It hasn't been bothering him. I haven't been able to pin him down to get a clear look yet. Daddy did cut his hair yesterday, and he did okay with that. So I'm gonna take a look at in the next sprint, and see how it's doing. But it looks like it's healing. I still would like to know what happened personally, but as long as he's healing and it's not getting infected, I'm okay. But if it doesn't heal within a timely manner, then I will take him to the doctors. I usually give it a couple of days, make sure that it's, he's not picking at it and he's not causing it to do strange things. But other than that, I think he's okay. I did put a tissue against it yesterday because it kind of looked like, you know how like sometimes when you're healing wounds, it kind of has like a wet look to it, and sometimes it'll like ooze clearness because it's healing. It kind of looked like that, so I dabbed it with a tissue and it didn't come back as wet or anything. So I think that's just the look of it. But we keep checking. I checked him last night after his haircut. I checked him before he went to bed. I have not been able to check him yet this morning, but I will because I want to make sure that that is healing properly, especially since it's like right behind his ear. But so far so good. He hasn't been complaining. Only when we touch it. And I don't really touch it. I just kind of like pull his ear back, to like get a good look at it. He doesn't like me touching it. That sounds good. Hopefully it heals up quickly this week. The key is him not picking at the scab. Yes. Hopefully I know like his sister, she will scratch until she bleeds if something itches. So I try to keep her from doing that. He is not one to do that. So cross fingers that it will be healed within a couple of days. And they both have field trips this week. So I hope that will kind of keep them busy and it will help his ear heal a little bit faster. I'm excited. This is the first field trips of the school year. All right. I think we're at the bottom of the comments. I don't see any more coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the cat again. We still have 7 minutes of chatty time because I think I set this up for, I did 15 minutes. I could probably back it down to 10. So we'll do that. And then we'll go ahead. Let me check one more time. Make sure we don't have any new comments coming in. We don't. So I'm going to go ahead and start the next sprint. 45 minutes. And I will see everyone back here in a little bit. All right. Welcome back. Cat caught me a little off guard, but that's okay. I did make it to page 66. We were talking about astral allies in the Mer realm. And apparently there are a couple. How did everyone do on that sprint? Give me 1 second.
Cat fairies.
Sorry about that. My son just barged in and was saying, "Mommy, can I have some cherries? I would like some cherries." And I told him I would get them when I go into the next sprint. And so that's why he popped in briefly. That was his way of saying hi. Let me see where we left off in the comments. But yes, I did get to 66, so I'm a little over halfway in my book. So I don't know if I'll finish it with these sprints, but I will finish it today. I believe this was the next comment. Kat was asking if Death Note was a manga. It is. And I also said that with the black editions that I have, it usually has 2 to 3. I think it's 2. There's basically 2 volumes in one, or 2 books in one. Because I believe there's 12 books altogether if they are bought individually, because they're smaller. But because this has like 2 of them in there, then it's bigger. So that's what I was saying before when we went to the sprint. Swank says, "It's funny, I found that Cozy Mysteries have a female lead who does the sleuthing. It takes place in an antique bakery, tea, or herb shop. There's a G-rated romance and a cat or dog sidekick." That's very interesting. I will have to read some Cozy Mysteries. If you have some good titles, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will check them out. Like I said, I'm slowly venturing out to other genres. I've noticed that a lot of the YA books that I've read recently or that I have on my shelves waiting to be read, I'm slowly losing interest. So I'm trying to find, besides like romance and dark romance, more um more adult reads. So I'm trying different genres to see what I like, what I don't like, and go from there. Because a lot of my books probably, like, I've been going through sections of weeding out books, ones that I can either put on Pango or just donate to my local libraries. Room for some of the new stuff coming in. Kat says, "I haven't read the manga, but I've seen the Netflix movie, which I liked. I will most likely watch that after I finish reading the books. I'm on 4, so I have but there's also the animated TV show. So there's that, which I from here is mostly like close to the books, and then there's the movie, which I've heard mixed things about. So I'm interested to see how they did the TV show and the movie. But so far, I'm liking the books. So I hope to finish those because I have it slotted that October was 4, and then 5 is in November, and so I should finish this. I can typically 1 to 2 days depending on the level of activity in my household, if that makes sense. 5% in Zodiac Academy 3. How are you liking it so far? Read for the first sprint, at lunch and talked to family for the last and sprint. Very nice, very productive. Ooh, what did you have for lunch? Let us know. I was checking all my Christmas card inventory so I can place an order with the current catalog. I also need to order my 2025 calendar. Ooh, I have ordered my planners for 2025. Um, I do need to find and see what I have in my Christmas card inventory as well. I know I have some, but I don't know if I have enough of, like, say, if I use one pattern over the other. I don't know if I have enough for what I need, because I typically send out 40 plus at Christmas time. So, if you guys want a Christmas card this year, uh, send me a message, either email, which my email should be in the description, or through IG. You can send me a message there. I do typically do cards, and then I make my own word search for Christmas. So that's a fun little thing. I've been doing that for a couple of years now, and it's always been fun to like make them. It is getting a little more challenging because I try not to include the same words as last year. And now I'm getting to the point where I sometimes have to include words that were from last year. But I try my best. One year I did like Christmas in Florida. So it was like a Florida themed but Christmassy word search. I could probably go for like movies, like Christmas movies, like pick a Christmas movie and then create a word search off of that. But I would label it, you would have to figure out the Christmas movie. So that's always fun too. I try to make them fun. So it's something that you can like sit down, relax, and enjoy, kind of take your mind off things, that kind of thing. So I'm about to place my order. Ooh. Now, do you order from a specific location, Kat? You said something about a catalog. So do you get like a Christmas card catalog type of thing? Or is this just something like you go on Barnes and Noble and you can order Christmas cards from there? Or how does that work for you? Slow beginnings so far. Are they all like that? Now, with it, because you're reading the third book, are they all kind of slow to start, or is it just this one? Let me know. Chicken Florentine pre-made. Ooh, that sounds delicious. My lunch after I'm done here, I will probably eat leftover pizza, and then I think we're gonna have spaghetti for dinner because I haven't had spaghetti in a while, and I'm really in kind of like that pasta mood. So we'll see how it goes. I might have to go to the store and pick up a few things. Its current catalog, a stationery store with all kinds of cards, wrapping paper, stickers, gifts, and more. I get a catalog, but order online. Oh, is that what it's called? It's called current catalog? Um, I want to look and see. Um, my Target just started putting out their Christmas stuff in the stores. Next time I do like a Target run, I may go and look at their Christmas cards because typically they will have boxes of 40 cards. Is it 40 or 20? No, I think they have ones that are 40. Um, but all the other ones are smaller amounts. And with me sending out 40, I try to do so that everyone gets the same. If I can't, then I do 20 versus 20 with two different patterns, and then I alternate my selection. So I'll intermingle them. A other address. will have the same card. Yes. Ooh, I will have to look. I will Google that in the next sprint. Which reminds me, we can change the banner because we're going to be going into the last sprint here. I'm just going to keep it at 45 minutes and then we'll go from there. Generally cheaper than in the stores. I also love putting stickers all over my envelopes. I love sending mail joy. I love sending cards and letters, which reminds me, I do need to send a letter. My Aunt Joan, who she's in her 80s, I believe, she still sends letters. And sometimes it takes a little bit to decipher her handwriting because she still writes in cursive. Um, and sometimes she squeezes it all together and I can't read it. So it takes me a little bit, but I enjoy receiving her letters because it's not often that I get to go up to where she lives and visit. So shipping is currently 99 cents. Oh, I will have to look and see if there's anything that I absolutely have to have. Because I think I'm good on, like, I have thank you cards and I have a couple of other types of cards, but maybe I'll go and look at their stationery and their. Is it like full on stationery sized with paper and envelopes? Because I know I've ordered some stationery stuff from like Amazon and stuff, and it's always smaller than what I anticipate. It still works, but I'm so used to having like, 8 by 10 or whatever the normal size notebook paper is, and then the envelopes are the same size. I am going to star that because I'm going to look. Nicey nice. Thank you, ma'am. I'm going to take a look. And I generally try to also do, if I can, I will try to find Christmas stationery, and that's what I print word searches on. And then I usually have to fold it so that it's quartered to fit in the Christmas card. But I will take a look and we will see. You can personalized as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna pull it up now. I see it. They have peak proof holiday wrap. Yes, please. I need something like that. Because my kids are nosy. Oh, okay. They have address labels? Oh, Cat, what have you brought? I see a lot of things. They have holiday tissue paper. Okay, I need to focus. I need to focus. I have ordered from them for years. Well, now you have passed it to me, and I'll probably be doing the same thing. Because I love stationery and address labels. The last couple of years, because I did not know that these people existed, I generally get my my address labels from Erin Condren, which they are a little pricey, but they have cute things. Let me see if I can pull this up. I probably won't be able to share it, but they have all kinds of things. I will post the website in the chat so that you guys can see it. This is where I get my planners, some of my stationery, some of my address labels. I typically only get the address labels around Christmas time because I start with a Christmas one, and then sometimes they will have sales for different things. I don't know if they have one now. I know that they're getting ready to do their sales for, let me see, 20% off all fall bundles right now. You can customize and save. There's a quiz that you can take out to find your perfect planner, and there's free shipping on orders over $100, which, to be honest, if you buy, they also have 15% off 4+ accessories. And to be all honest, with the $100 and free shipping, that's not hard, because some of their planners are like $50 or higher, but they do come coiled. So it's on a coil, and you can personalize it, and it's very thick, good quality paper. That's why I get them from year to year. I will post the link to my previous video that I did in the comments, because I shared what my Erin Condren planners look like for 2025. And then I'm going to film me setting them up. I think that starts in November. And then I ordered my Bookworm Life Planner through an Etsy shop that I shop through. So that would be another video as well, probably in December, because she hasn't. I just ordered it this month, and right now she's got 1 to 2 week processing, because there's going to be a lot. So, see, you have brought the whole thing. I'm going to go look at that, and I'm probably not going to get any reading done, but that's okay. There's the website for Erin Condren if you want to take a look. They do also have specialty sets. So, like, if you want Star Wars, they've got a Star Wars collection, a Hello Kitty collection. What's the other one? Star Wars, Hello Kitty. And they now have a Smiley World collection, which I think is just smiley faces and that kind of thing. They had another one too, but I don't see it. But they have stickers and like pens and pencils and writing utensils and all the things that you can put back, like organize your stuff basically. I don't see the other collection. I guess maybe they only have the Star Wars and the Hello Kitty collection. They did have a third one, and maybe they don't have it anymore. I can't really look at Erin Condren unless I know I'm going to be buying something, because I will spend some money there. I get myself in trouble. Just placed an order a 2025 wall calendar, birthday stickers, and Christmas stickers. Ooh, and now I have to go look at the stickers, because I usually try to do. Sometimes I will do wax seals, like true wax seals for my Christmas cards, but sometimes the post office doesn't like those and it doesn't process well. So then I try to find a wax seal looking type sticker, or I just find something that is Christmassy and that it takes place as a wax seal. All right, I'm going to go ahead and star that as the last comment and start. Whoop, we want that one. And I will see everyone back in 45 minutes. This will be our last sprint. So give it all you got, and I will see you guys back in 45. All right, that was our final sprint. I finally went and found a bookmark for my book, and I literally have like 5 pages left. So, almost read an entire book during sprints, but that will be finished today, and then I will move to Death Note and be able to read more of that. So, depending on how the rest of the day goes, I might be able to finish Death Note as well, which will work out perfectly because then I can set up my reading for the week. Like I said, I have 2 more books for my mandatory TBR for October to finish, and then the rest of them are my Tessa Baileys that I need to finish for the author challenge. So yeah. Let me find where we left off in the comments. I believe we were here. Kat was talking about how she just placed an order, a calendar, birthday stickers, and Christmas stickers. I did go and look briefly, and I'm going to have to go back and look some more because I saw a couple of things that I thought were really cute. Wax seals are cool. Yes, I have a set that has silver wax, and then I have a set that has multicolored waxes. So, like, I have a blue, a green, a purple, so on. Like I said, I don't get to use them a lot, but I would like to. Current has a lot of seals. I have not found them yet, but I will keep looking. Like I said, I saw a lot of cute things, especially in the Christmas cards and the Christmas paper. We're finally moving forward on the assignment. Just working on it with my classmate. Yay! Got to 14% in Zodiac 3. Hope it is going well for you and has picked up in pace. I watched a little bit of YouTube, organized my office, and getting my lessons together for my classes this week. Very productive. I made tea and eating some cantaloupe. Ooh, that sounds good. I do have to go to the store to pick up a few things. Maybe I'll find some cantaloupe. Look under stickers and seals. Okay, yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet, so I will definitely look those up. Let me know what you guys are going to be doing for the rest of the day, for the rest of the weekend. If you have any plans coming up for the week. I know this week is the end of October, so Halloween. We are taking my kids trick-or-treating to one of my best friend's neighborhoods. Because we don't live in a neighborhood that does that. So we're going to be going over to her area and doing the trick-or-treating, which I think will be fun. The kids did get to do trick-or-treating with the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. But this, I mean, we're giving them 2 different perspectives on how they can do trick-or-treating. And then depending on which one they like more will probably depend on how we do trick-or-treating in the coming years. And then that way, if they do like the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party more, then I can start saving for it for next year. Swink said I talked to my therapist and made oatmeal with bananas. I'm at 22% in my book. Very nice. Hope your chat with therapist went well. And oatmeal with bananas. I've never had, but that sounds delicious. I might try it this week. 3 chapters done in my books. Yay. Dinner with friends tonight, sprints tomorrow, giving out candy on Halloween. I'm looking forward to sprints tomorrow because I don't think I have to go anywhere. So besides me taking the kids to school and then picking them up in the afternoon, I will probably be in your sprints all day tomorrow so that I can get some reading done. I have to see how many like what the physical number of books is that I need to finish. I may be implementing my 2-day reading method, which means if I start one today, then it should be finished by tomorrow, or if I start it tomorrow, it should be finished by Tuesday, and so on. If I go that route, then I could easily finish at least 4 to 5 books next week, which will be good. So we'll see. We don't get to hand out candy at our house because we live in the country and we don't have sidewalks out front. So it's very hard to do the trick or treating. So that's why we go and we'll either go to like an event that is done. Downtown Tampa and like Riverwalk has trick or treating, and then like I said, we can go to my friend's neighborhood and we can trick or treat there. So it all depends. Thank you for sprints. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I love when you guys come and hang out and we can do sprints and be productive. I will be editing, completing chores, and watching a movie for Halloween-a-thon. I will also read a bit too. That kind of sounds like what I'll be doing. I won't be editing, but I'll probably film a video. I'll do the chores because I have to fold laundry. And we're talking about watching Charlie Brown, It's a Great Pumpkin. And then I will also try to finish reading these books today too. Ooh, yay. I also need to make some corn pudding. I don't think I've ever had corn pudding. Is it like cornbread or is it more of a pudding consistency? I'm intrigued. I need to know more about this. I do want to make. Do I have it? I might make some brownies. Maybe some Halloween brownies. Thank you for the sprints. Happy Halloween. You as well. Happy Halloween. I hope you all have a good week. We finished half the assignment and agreed on individual work. I'm glad part of it is done. Wait, did you already do the final sprint? I did. That was our final sprint. I did 3 45-minute sprints today. Normally I do 2 45s and a 30, but I did 3 45s today. Kind of trying to make up for all of that not having power and not being able to do the sprints. Thank you so much for the sprints. You're so welcome. I'm glad you could make it, hang out, and lurk, and get some of your assignment done. Good seeing you, Alicia. Thanks for the sprints. Bye, everyone. Have a terrific week ahead. You as well, Kat. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And yes, thank you for everyone who came and hung out. Hopefully you were able to get some reading done and some productivity. I should have a video coming out on Wednesday and then sprints again next Sunday. I have already planned and uploaded and gotten ready for November and December sprints. So you will see those up and waiting. Now my focus is to get videos uploaded ahead of schedule a little bit because the holidays are fast approaching, and I know that there might be some travel coming. I don't know yet. We haven't fully decided, but if we do, I want to have those videos in place so that you guys don't miss anything. But until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, weekend, morning, noon, night, wherever you are in the world. I hope you guys have a great week, a great holiday outing, and